early Imperial Age, but I don't think it would have changed anything overall. Zero, are you going to get a voiceover in AoE 4? Oh, that would be cool, wouldn't it? But I don't think so. It would be awesome if they hired me to make the female villager noises. I feel like I'd be very good at that. Go to North Korea instead. I'd rather not, Snippy. Although, actually, I know someone personally who's been to North Korea. Kind of crazy. He was telling me all about it. But, next game is starting, so chat no longer has my undivided attention. Instead, my undivided attention goes to KillerB. Hello.
Ooh, wow.
Welcome back.
That soft and sultry voice, man. I didn't know you had that in you.
Well, apparently we do. So there you go. We're on Water Nomad now. What are you thinking about this? What are you thinking?
Well, I was talking with the chat before about how I'm really pumped up to see DauT playing so well these games, and he might have some momentum. But this is probably a map that I would kind of favor the Viper a little bit on. The more chaotic these maps are, usually the better Viper does. Looks like Viper will be in the right-hand side of the map, playing as Italians, which Water Nomad seems like the word water there suggests Italians would be a good call. We do have a couple water buffalo roaming around on the Viper side. We'll see DauT playing as the Malay. Yes, it is going to be the Malay. The 4-letter code is not enough. Malay and Malians always confusing me on HD.
Yeah, I had the same thing in a previous game. I think it was I didn't even know which one it was, but I said Malay and I meant Malians, but yeah. So, Water Nomad, what's special about this map? You start with a lot of extra villagers. You even start with 6 fishing ships. And you have basically this crazy terrain which you can build houses and buildings on, but can also be traversed by water units as well. So, amphibious terrain, it is called.
Yeah, absolutely. And it makes for some crazy circumstances. Maps like this, sometimes you see demo ships becoming like a really, really scary thing because you've got a bunch of villagers on a wood line. Villagers chopping wood in a normal map would never be threatened by a demo ship, but one big demo explosion and there goes like 6 villagers. These crazy moments can happen on these maps, and we'll see if these guys have some tricks up their sleeve. For now, they are just going to be fishing away the early game. I think Viper is sending around a water buffalo to do some scouting. I just don't see his extra fishing ship. Did he do some fishing scouting? Nope. Viper just scouting around with the water buffalo here early, getting an idea of what this map has in store for him. DauT is doing the same. What are the resources like on this map, Zach? I'm looking around at it.
Oh, Viper's housed. Oh, really housed. Sorry to go on a tangent there, but Viper's like 3 villages behind now already. In fact, DauT's even idling his town center so he can go to the feudal age and take advantage of his 80% faster upgrade speed. Huge stuff. But sorry, what was your question before?
Just looking at the resource piles around here, It looks like there's a small amount of gold and stone near each player's base, and there are small piles scattered everywhere. Not used to seeing this map very much. I don't know about you.
No.
How do these guys protect those resources late game?
They protect by attacking. That's how they do it. It's be aggressive or lose. I don't know. DauT's going to come forward with a mining camp on this gold here, and you can see how far forward that is. And that's really interesting that he would take the gold over there. It's so far away from his base, and he has a gold mine right to the left of his base, and he knows it's there, but he's still opting for the mining camp over on the east. And maybe he's hoping that Viper won't spot it because it's far away. Do you think that could be the case?
I don't know, but I'm also noticing that DauT didn't scout those piles to the north of his TC, like right behind his town center. There's a water buffalo there, there's a stone pile and a gold, so DauT's a little low on that. I did also notice DauT going forward with a fishing ship to find the Viper. He still hasn't found him yet. So although DauT is up, he doesn't exactly know where to send his first couple of units. DauT hitting the feudal age in just a moment.
Oh no, he's already up. He's been up for a while.
Fire galleys. Yeah, okay. My overlay was telling me he wasn't, which was
the
weird.
overlay is bugged because it doesn't account for the 80% faster upgrade speed. So it's a little bit misleading. But yes, DauT's actually already in the feudal age. He's already got a fire galley out, and Viper isn't even feudal yet. That's the Malay advantage right there, and that's something that DauT now wants to push as hard as he can.
Yeah, Viper is on one dock that I can see for the moment. A little hard to see on this map, but it does look like one dock. DauT is on two double dock fire galleys for Mr. DauT. Viper is going to be pressured here early, and of course that is the best time for DauT to try to strike and hit the Viper on water. Eventually the Italian water advantage is probably going to make the Viper's sieve a bit stronger, but of course DauT can punish Viper. Oh, and he might deny this dock in the back. Viper's dock on 70%, and DauT has a fire ship here, and his fire galley will deny that second dock from the Viper, which is a real annoying thing for Viper.
Demo Raft coming in on the front as well, disrupting Viper's fish on the front with his fire galley. DauT is on fire today, and I don't mean that like to be punny or something. I mean, he's killed a villager, he delayed the dock, and now his demolition raft can come around the back and hit this gold. I think he's going for the gold. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. Those villagers up, they won't escape. This demo raft, it's coming in hot, and there's 3 villagers right here. They're asking for it. He's going to split them, and he's going to take his time. He's going to be like, okay, where am I going to get the best outcome from this?
DauT is like a shark at the moment with this demo raft. He's killing fishing ships. DauT continuing to send forward units, doing a great deal of damage to Viper's eco. And in the end, the threat of the demo ship is all we're going to get for now. That's going to hang over our heads until DauT comes back, and it looks like he is coming back now to go back to that gold pile. Here we go.
He's just, oh, I love it. He's using it to like basically push Viper away from the gold, because Viper wants to get his villagers away from there. It's beautiful. And in the front side, he's killing off more fish. DauT is looking good, but he might end up having to use this demo raft to hit the fire galleys here. And to be honest, if he hit both of those fire galleys with one demo shot, he'd actually win that fight. He's then going to end up trading it into one fire galley, which is less than ideal. But DauT's just keeping the pressure up right now. Even so ballsy as to go underneath Viper's TC with his fire galleys. He's just doing so much damage. I'm loving this.
Yeah, DauT is looking great, and that looked like a fire galley drush for a moment there. Like he was just kind of debating the Viper to stop mining for a moment and just kind of tiptoeing around the edge of his eco. DauT will now get pushed out of Viper's economy on one side with fire galleys, but he will come in on the other side with 2 more, and he's going to just keep relentlessly punishing this gold that the Viper continues to try to mine. Viper at the moment has 4 fishing ships working. DauT, or rather 1 fishing ship working. DauT has 6. Viper does get in a demo hit there, but not necessarily a great demo shot. Viper's gold is idle. Viper is on 36 gold at the moment. He's in a lot of trouble.
That's just the melee effect, isn't it? It's that speed. It's like DauT's just coming at him, and Viper just can't dodge out of the way fast enough. He's just, look at his gold now. Look at this. He's got way too many villagers on gold. He's overcompensating for something, and at the moment, he's going to push DauT off of his gold. He's found that on the right side, but DauT has done way more damage so far. Viper's going to end up putting a watchtower up there, but DauT now, I mean, he could just kind of fall back, rally his troops together, and try and just push the fights with a larger number of military
another
units.
demo from DauT. Another demo near that gold pile.
Oh, he's going for the fires. That's going to end up being a little lackluster again, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But he should have gone for the gold there. I mean, those villagers, man. He would have killed 5 villagers, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. We were hoping for it, but yeah, I think you're absolutely right.
Another one! Oh my goodness, DauT. He ran under the TC with that demo, and he ended up killing 1 villager because Viper's TC killed it, but he could have actually detonated and killed 3 there as well. Man, the ever-present threat of those demo rafts, it is something to be very, very cautious about. But yeah, right now, DauT is 16 population ahead of Viper. He's got 25 vills versus Viper's 18. He's got 6 fish versus Viper's 0. How does Viper pull this one back, really?
I don't know. It's really going to be difficult. And Viper is chewing through his last couple water buffalo back at home. And that's his only real safe food income. Does have 0 fish working at the moment. And of course, the Viper's 2 docks have to be in full galley production, or else he's going to fall too far behind DauT and lose because he has too small of a navy. So the Viper here is really up the creek without a paddle. But he does have a tower up on his gold. He's going to try to find a way back into this game. Maybe some really amazing counterattacking is his best chance.
I feel like DauT needs another dock now. He can afford to support another dock here. He's coming in with more demos. I'm gonna follow this one. I think he needs to go under Viper's TC, and oh, he's just going to attack the dock instead. Maybe it was on an aggressive stance, and it just automatically attacks the dock. But
seemed like a misclick. Yeah,
it's strange. I think DauT needs to add another dock. He's got 2, and he should really be up to. He's got 2, right?
Yep, DauT was on 2 docks last I checked, and it does look like he's going to use that extra wood on a mill. He's also going to add a blacksmith end back at home. So DauT will continue to upgrade as we move through. But of course, 9 villager advantage for DauT at the moment, and a 4 fishing ship advantage. That being said, the Viper has finally kind of rid himself of DauT. DauT is going to have to go back for a moment to deal with the Viper's raiding. And maybe the Viper can get back in this. DauT starting to add in some galleys and going fletching as we speak.
Yeah, which is a really good move, actually. I think galleys with fletching here is the way to go now. He's opened strong, but, you know, think about demo rafts, think about fire galleys. They've got to get close and personal if they want to do damage. And with the galley, with 6 range, you can actually come behind wood lines and pick villagers off very easily without having to come into range of the town center or the watchtowers. So it's a very good move for DauT to switch into the galleys, and because he's got the numbers advantage as well, he should be able to get enough of them out to start overwhelming Viper if it comes to fighting toe-to-toe. But Viper's going to come in now with a demo raft. Let's see if he can get a big shot here. And I think in this case, the demo rafts are the great equalizers. You can forget about mangonels. It's all about the demo rafts here.
Yeah, indeed. Viper can maybe get in on this gold pile with a demo. Is going to get in with his army in the top, or his navy rather. DauT will have to leave that gold, but DauT is counterattacking at the same time. Viper's towered here probably can help him hold the line, but Viper will lose his gold economy at the same time that DauT loses his. Both players basically all out attacking one another, but Viper will send 4 demos now back toward DauT's navy. Keep an eye on those demos.
We will indeed, and I'm surprised how quickly that watchtower went down. It's nearly a half health from those fire galleys already. Not the best defense, as it turns out. And there we go. Oh, Viper with the huge shots. Oh, look at that. That gives Viper the military advantage right now, actually. DauT sleeping at the wheel there, paying the price. Will go down.
All 4 of those demos landed great shots, and Viper is going to essentially clean up that entire navy, leaving DauT with 5 military. Viper was kind of raiding DauT in the meantime, did kill a couple villagers and idle some economy. Viper basically seemed to have used that forward raiding to distract DauT so he could get the demo ships in. I think that was the plan. Viper's still 10 villagers behind, but at least he's killed DauT's fishing. And he's killed DauT's navy, and he can breathe for a moment, take some gold, take some wood, and build up his eco a bit more.
He's still 10 population ahead, but DauT should have added his 3rd dock so much sooner, I feel, as now the game is starting to sort of move forward into this mid-section where things are going to be a little slower, I think, as both players are a bit more cautious about rushing each other down.
I'm watching Viper. I think he just lamed a water buffalo with a fire galley, which is amazing.
Yeah, I see that.
But DauT continuing to add in galleys, defending himself for the moment against a very small navy from Viper. Viper seems to have idled his docks maybe for a moment. Yeah, he's going to transition into galleys and add a blacksmith. So Viper will get galleys out as well. DauT is outproducing Viper by a lot. He's kind of rebuilt his navy back up to pretty respectable numbers pretty quickly. And DauT also did just now find that gold and stone to the north of his TC. Didn't know about that until he had to hide a fishing ship up there. And those resource piles could be relatively safe for DauT to take later on. But yeah, like you said, both guys kind of pulling back a little bit, rebuilding a little. And we've got a little lull in the action at the moment.
Yes, but Viper really doesn't have that much military. He is switching into galleys, as we said. He's also throwing down a market, but his eco is very imbalanced. He's got way more gold than he needs. He's going to have to buy some food by the looks of it. And even DauT having some idle TC time at the moment as well. Both players struggling to keep their heads above water here. They're both having a hard time. It's not an easy map to play, but DauT now coming in on the left side, 13 military versus 5. Killing off 1 galley very easily, and this is where the galleys become very potent. He's going to kill 1, 2, 3 villagers out here easily as they run back towards the TC. And DauT can do a lot with that. So good fight for DauT as Viper comes in on the gold again. But there's enough defense there, I think, to prevent too many villagers going down.
Yeah, Viper with just 5 military, and now he's down to 3. He can counterattack, but of course he's counterattacking where DauT is reinforcing. DauT's sending all of his galleys immediately to that front gold, and it seems to be working really well for DauT. He doesn't even really have to pay attention. His reinforcements will take out any raiding that comes in from Viper, but another demo from Viper coming in on DauT's galleys.
Not bad.
Still a pretty good shot there. Pretty good demo shot. Lots of those galleys leaving on low HP. I think 2 of them did go asunder. So the Viper here is still alive. But man, he needs to be able to take some gold with safety. I don't know if there's another gold pile for Viper that he can start taking, but DauT will raid on the right flank with more galleys very soon. DauT's just picking and poking on each side.
Viper's
really
economy
making it
is
hard.
so ugly. He's sending villagers out to the right side, but there's galleys there as well, so they go back into the town center. Oh, it's just so ugly right now. And Viper is probably idling some of his docks as well, as his wood income's been disrupted a lot. He's at 40 population. DauT is at 60 now. DauT is again in that position where, okay, he's won the game from here. As long as he doesn't make too many mistakes, as long as he's very cautious. And that's exactly what he's going to do right now. He's going to be cautious. He's going to try and take good fights. He's going to keep raiding. And he's just, yeah, he's looking dominant in this one as Viper runs more villagers to the south. Ugly economy for Viper here.
Yeah, Viper's villagers are going to be in great shape at the end of this game. They've been running back and forth across the map, doing suicide runs, if you will. They are going to build a lumber camp up on the left, and I guess Viper will just hope that DauT doesn't notice that he's over there. DauT with 2 small navies that are slowly circling around Viper, again, like a shark. DauT doesn't know about Viper's wood line to the east of the map. If you were to find that, I think the game is over.
Yeah, absolutely.
But he's just not, I mean, he's not expecting the Viper to be out there. So at least for now, Viper hiding in the fog of war, but he's got to be careful. If DauT runs back from this navy of Viper, he could accidentally stumble upon those vills.
If he finds those villas, it's got to be game, right? I mean, he's going to lose 10 villagers over there or so, and he's only got 31, so that's a third of his economy in one place right there. DauT's going to keep taking fights with Viper here, though, and DauT's eco is disappointing me, to be honest, as well. I mean, I'm feeling a little disappointed about that. He's got 1,000 gold in the bank. He even idled his TC because he didn't have enough food, but now he's buying the food to go up to the Castle Age, and look at that. Oh, yeah, that's got to be it. Viper's going to be found in the south, and DauT's going to find more villager kills over there. He might even find the villagers up here on the east as well. Oh, Viper just can't catch a break this game. DauT is all over him.
DauT is on Viper like white on rice and a paper plate in a snowstorm, as they say. And it's just going so badly today for Viper. I guess everybody out there who's cheering for a good series or cheering for DauT has to be elated because he's basically played a nearly perfect day. Looks like he's in a great spot to win this one, halfway up to Castle Age as we speak, and 15 villagers ahead, continuing to just raid one side of Viper, make Viper's navy respond to it, and then raid on the other side. And it's no bueno for Viper. It feels like this one's over. Maybe when Castle Age comes in, he will give the GG, and we'll move on from this game, and we'll see DauT get one game closer to tying it up.
It certainly looks like DauT's game here. Castle Age comes in for DauT. Viper calls the game, and that's it right there. In the end, Viper had 29 villagers. DauT had 46. It's a 17 villager advantage. He had additional military. He had additional fish. And DauT just looking so good today. He's dropped 1 game out of 4, 5? So far.
1 game out of 4. Yeah, 1 game out of 5, I believe, isn't it?
I don't even know.
5 total. 1 win for Viper, I believe 4 for DauT, but you know, the chat can tell me if I'm wrong.
You're right.
I'm looking at the achievements. It's 1K food less for Viper. It's 2K wood, and it's 1.5K gold, all in DauT's favor. And there's just no way to win with those stats.
Oh no, not at all. Not against you know, some of the best players in the world. It's so over at that point, and DauT just taking advantage of his civ, using the melee to be fast, and that's all he needed to do. And even Viper there on the Italians, which we pinned down as one of the best water civs in the game. Water Nomad is a little bit of a different story, and I think the speed of the melee is certainly what set DauT ahead there. and he knew that that's his game plan going into it. I'm going to be fast, I've got to be furious, and I've got to take Viper down as early as possible.
Great game from DauT. The 5-minute